There once was a man who was short in stature. In fact, he was so short that when a crowd gathered, he could easily blend in with the children. When the crowd got too thick, he slipped away, ran to a tree, and climbed to a branch. Higher and higher he climbed until he could see over the heads of the crowd and catch a glimpse of the one he longed to see. He sat there quietly, unnoticed, hoping against hope that he would get a good look at Jesus before he moved on. He also had a reputation of being short on principle, a cheater and a liar, a swindler and a thief. But what he lacked in morals, he made up for in ambition. And friend, if you're watching from a distance, wondering if God notices you, He does. He's still stopping under trees. He's still calling names. And then watch him leave the crowd, walk on water, part the Red Sea, heal the sick, raise the dead, forgive the guilty, and set you free. He's still saying, "Today I want to be with you." For this man had big dreams, bigger than his body and his bad reputation, no matter how high up we climb or how low down we sink. There's a place in God's heart for every one of us. They shared a meal, and they talked about things that mattered. And by the end of the day, Zacchaeus wasn't the same. It sees the one who's hiding. It pauses for the seeker. It walks right into the homes and hearts of those who feel unworthy, and it brings restoration. He dreamed of seeing the famous preacher, Jesus of Nazareth. And one day, as Jesus passed through town, our little friend made a plan. But as Jesus passed, something remarkable happened. Jesus stopped beneath those branches, looked up and said, "Zacchaeus, come down. I'm coming to your house today." Imagine that. Jesus not only noticed him, he called him by name. But why, you see? Zacchaeus wasn't just short in height, he was short on hope. A tax collector, wealthy in the world's eyes, but empty where it mattered most. His soul was bankrupt. What did Jesus see in this despised little man? Zacchaeus must have been shocked. He certainly didn't expect to be called. He never dreamed Jesus would visit him. But there was something about this man that pierced the heart of Jesus. Something worth stopping for. Someone worth saving. So when Jesus came to his home, the crowd stood outside while Zacchaeus came down the ladder and welcomed Jesus in. They exchanged gifts. You see, Jesus didn't just meet him where he was, he took him where he needed to go. And that's the heart of grace. That's what happens when grace meets us personally. Can't stay the same. This little story reminds us that no one is too far gone for grace. So if you feel like Zacchaeus lost in the crowd, climb a tree. Cry out to Jesus. Call on his name. Trust in his word. Sometimes all it takes is one step toward Jesus, and he'll come the rest of the way.